What's up, everybody? What's happening? This is Joseph R. Wheeler III, the artist, the founder, and the president of the ONYXCON Foundation. ONYXCON is an arts and creative lifestyle, edutainment based, helping you live your best creative life, your best art life organization. We are a 501c3 nonprofit. I repeat, 501c3 nonprofit. So when you see us give the QR codes or other prompts for you to go link to different things so that you can support the channel, please do. Most importantly, go ahead and like this, subscribe to this. That's the main thing. Like and subscribe always and forever. Like and subscribe is the number one way you can support this channel. It don't cost you nothing to do that. It don't cost you nothing to hit the like button. It don't cost you nothing to subscribe, at least right now. Later on, we might have a different version of subscriptions, and even then, it'll still always be a free version. But like for certain content, it'll be a charge and stuff like that once we get monetized. But you in the best stage you could possibly be in. This is the pioneering phase of a beautiful thing that's happening on the month we were born. Honestcon was born 2009, August 14th and 15th. I repeat, 2009, August this month in 2009, 14th and the 15th. That's when Honestcon was born. That's when my baby was born. You know what I mean? This organization, this entity, this world renowned, and I do mean world renowned. Shout out to mi gente, República Dominicana. Shout out to Mexico. Shout out to Malaysia. You know what I'm saying? This is just naming a few of the places we've been so far in our travel vlogs, and we're going to continue to travel. That's a big part of this channel. In addition to gaming, in addition to reviews of films, in popular culture, popular thought. We deal with a lot, right? I just dropped one the other day. I was breaking down the dead pooling of society. I said, pool is a problem. You got to go see it to understand. You got to watch it. Appreciate the thumbs up. You got two in the building. One of them got enough sense to represent, and I appreciate you. That's the ones right there. That's the only ones I need. All I need is that. Have some good comments, man. Got me a little hype. That's what I decided. I tend to try and go live every day, but I have to pick the time of the day I'm in the mood and the right circumstances. Typically, when I'm driving like this, I got time. I'm out here working. I'm doing my thing, about to get on the courier gigs. So, it's a lot of driving. It's a lot of thinking. It's what it is. And I was, before I headed out, I said, oh, man, let me check my stats as I do probably 10 times a day on YouTube Studio, which gives you all of your real time stats on the channel. What videos are hitting good, people are watching them, where people make comments. And I'm always, every time I hit that comment button, I'm skeptic because I'm like, oh boy, what these fools talking about up in here? I hope I don't got no crazies up in here saying no ridiculousness. Please don't let them be talking nothing crazy. I can't stand it. I don't want to be mad today. I don't want to be thinking about being in another dimension where I got time to play Jason Voorhees, and handle these fools. You be in your head, so I don't even wanting to hit the button, right? But I hit the button and I got some love, man. I'm just gonna say, when y'all come correct, you don't understand. It's everything to me because it shows me, it gives me it reinstitutionalizes the faith in humanity. That there are other people out here who understand my logic, my ethics, my way, who I am, respect who I am. They're not gonna come with that BS. They're gonna come correct, and they understand come correct or not, and not at all. They understand the phrase when I say it. They really are. There's a lot of solid cats out here, ladies and gents. You know what I mean? This is I got a mostly male audience, and I know why, because I do it from my perspective. So, from a straight man perspective, who loves women, who loves comics, who loves games, who loves all the stuff I'm into, I expect to, I know why I have a mostly guy audience. So when the fellas ain't, jealous of my swag and how I get around with the ladies and how I move and am able to do things, and I tell people the truth of it, I'm not even here to brag. I say I'm here to show you how I'm doing this in the art life on a budget. I'm not rich yet, yet, okay? I'm gonna be there someday because I'm on a mission. It's a purposeful gain to it. It's not just to have money, it's to have money as a tool. That's all money is, a tool. So I can continue to live my best life and continue to be an example, leaving a legacy because I know my purpose. It's the whole point of life. Find out your purpose or purposes, because you can have more than one. You can add them all up and it'd be one sole purpose, but that's gonna be your legacy. So it's major to me when I do this and when I get people who respond in a way that shows that I see you, man. I see you. Like one cat was like, And I reposted his statements. He was talking about one of my videos when I was dealing with the whole dating thing and relationship goals in the art life, which is one of our content elements. I call them the elements, just like elements of hip hop, you know. So we got many elements here. And so in that element, he was just thanking me for my time and saying, "Yo, you a solid cat, bro." And just don't even. In so many ways, he was being encouraging, like, "Don't let the BS you come across get you down. Just keep going, man, because you know you gonna get the real ones to show up." And I'm like, that's how I live. So I love when other people can see it. So I appreciate that. You know, that was real. That was solid. That was real talk. You know, that wasn't no trolling bull. You know, it was like a real man speaking to a real man. I like that. I respect that. You know, I don't deal with nothing else. So whoever you are, man, appreciate you, fam. Much respect. That's what time it is. That's how we roll. Um, hold tight for me, y'all. You know, I say I'm driving and doing stuff. Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. All right. I'm back on it. All right. I had to get my bearings right here for where I'm at for some stuff going on. But anyway, yeah. So when it comes to that particular content, and I'll probably talk about some more stuff in this live, but this is where my head is at for the first few moments. Relationship goals in the art life. I did a couple of logos for that over the time. I just came up with a new logo I kind of like. I've been going deeper and deeper into using the Canva app. And as y'all, you know, anybody who's a regular subscriber, you know, I don't like mentioning companies unless they directly benefiting our bottom line. Canva gives its Pro Tools free to any proven nonprofit. So we're able to use all the best of that app with no cost. And so I don't mind shouting them out because they are literally giving me a literal tool to create, and it's beautiful. So thank you to Canva. Shout out to Canva. I like Canva. Canva is the bomb. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, um, wow, y'all wilding. All right, I'm gonna say I see it as love, so I ain't gonna get offended. But I say this, my brother, I am not one for the N word, not like that. You know, I know you mean well. Don't get offended. Don't get in your feelings. Don't be like, oh man, well, you know it's a term of endearment. All my life, when cats talking about endearment, it's not endearing to me. It's got a lot of issues. So I don't. The older I get, there was a younger time where I would have said it right back to you. Yeah, my nigga, yeah, you know, I would have been right there with you, man. But that ain't my frequency right now, man. You know, I'm in my late 40s, bro, and it just no. But I know you mean well. So yeah, what's up? Much respect. I see Jamaica. I don't know what the other flag is, because I know a lot of countries in Africa use that. So I'm not even sure if that is if that's on the continent of Africa. I think it is. Is that Senegal? Tell me what other flag that is. I'm not even sure what flag it is. But what's up? What's up? Much respect. But yo, don't leave with the N bomb, man. And like I say, don't be offended. You'll be surprised how many of us in America. I don't know if you're in America and you're just from all those places, but if you're in America, see, I think the biggest problem is so many of us did that for so long, generations, that it got everybody thinking everybody else black in the world, and even unfortunately, you got other folk trying to use the word, which is so foul. But other black folk in the diaspora thinking, you know, to be hip and to be cool. Oh, okay, yeah, you know, it's not meant, you know, it's not offensive, so I'm gonna say it too. I remember I was talking to a honey from Kenya one time, and I didn't even come at her. She came at me. Like I didn't even send the first message. She liked the brother. She was all man. She was all over her brother. You know what I'm saying? See what do you say? Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. I know you mean well. You know, I know when it's what it, you know, supposed to be like that, whatever. But just yeah, I prefer not. That ain't my lane. You know what I mean? And so anyway, but this lady was on that. She didn't say it to me. Like for months we talked, and she never went there. But then one day she was drinking with one of her little friends there, and they were on a live with me. And I said, you know what? Let me just call you back anyway, because you know you're dealing with your friend. She was like, oh, no problem, my end or something. And I said, whoa, what the, huh? Like, no. And I broke it down to her, like, why that really ain't cool for me. And especially being African American, so to speak, and all the stuff we done been through in this country and everything. Like, when some of us, I can't speak for everybody, when some of us dream of going back and visiting the motherland for the first time, And the last thing I want to hear when I get off that plane is somebody say, "What's up, my end?" I'm like, dude, I came back here not to be in the frequency of end stuff. That is the last thing I want to hear. Like, no, not cool, not cool. Oh man. Okay, now y'all just being silly. Folk up in here taking away letters and adding new ones. Is that none of it? If you dancing around that frequency, it ain't the vibe. I'm telling you, it ain't the vibe. Like I say, I got enough experience. You know, as they say, card holding members who can say it and all that other stuff. Man, my card is a lifetime membership of something I don't even use as credit no more. You know what I mean? It's the credit card in your wallet you don't even use no more. That's me in the end. You know, it's not there with it, man. That's old school to me, and I want to see it die. Like when I travel, it blows my mind when I get other places and I get around other people who are of the diaspora and they don't use that word. When I was in República Dominicana, and there was sometimes I didn't go with the intention of hanging out in the hood, so make that clear. But there were times when I was in some hoodie areas, I didn't hear it once, not once, not for people talking to each other. You not in Spanglish. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear nobody try to say it once they realized I was American and think that's cool. I didn't hear it. They don't do it. At least the ones I came across. I'm not saying it's impossible. Of course they do, especially when they get to America and they get Americanized. But in the homeland, they ain't about that BS. I'm telling you. Yeah, they really ain't. They really ain't. But this is taking me way off because this was not going to be my topic. But I don't mind going there because it's a topic I've covered before, and I think it's quite relevant to what we represent as an organization and what we are one of our missions. I realized a long time ago. A lot of people, because no one ever has intellectual conversations on these things, everybody just talks and just does whatever's trending. No one ever catches up to the ball of the momentum of something that might not be healthy for us, as everybody's just saying and doing, saying and doing, saying and doing. And that's why a lot of y'all need to watch out. Go watch that video I did about Deadpool, about the impact of that character and why I never liked the character Deadpool really. I went to see the movie for Wolverine and was elated to see Blade. That's all the highlight that I need. Those are the highlights of the film for me. There was some funny moments. Deadpool himself as a character said some stuff that did make me laugh. As I said, uncomfortably, because it was never you almost can't get comfortable. If you start laughing comfortably, he gonna turn around and hit you with some more mess, and depending on where your head is, you gonna be like, what? Wait a minute, what? Oh no, 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 no. Whoa, whoa, no, we're not doing that. Like there was a line in the movie. If you've seen the movie, you know it's not a spoiler, but so what? If it is, at this point, the movie been out too long. You just gotta deal with it. I ain't giving away nothing major to say this, but and I'm not even quoting direct. I'm gonna dance around the quote because I can't remember the exact line. But he was saying something like somebody said something that he could play some sexual innuendo into, and Deadpool goes on some mess talking about yeah, that's what Scoutmaster such and such used to say, which was like alluding to child molestation and making it a joke. I was like, there's no joke in anything with child molestation. There's no joke in anything around rape. There's no joke. Like the only comedian I've ever seen play with the topic of rape, and it still wasn't funny. It was just like uncomfortably brilliant because he's just that brilliant. Was Dave Chappelle on one of his last stand-ups. I think it was the first one he did when he made his big comeback. And even that was like very uncomfortable. And like I said, boy, Dave just don't care. He gonna push that. He At this point in his career, he realizes I'm the guy who can push any barrier and try to work my way back around to a laugh. Whether I get there or not, I'm one of the masters who can do this in the art of comedy, because comedy is an art, you know. But still, it just for me, for my mental, for my ethical values and standards and what I stand on, and ain't gonna budge, and it ain't changed all these years, and it only gets stronger as I get older. I ain't cool with that. That's not cool, man. Some stuff, leave it alone. Just leave that alone, player. Damn, you know. But yeah, anyway, we let's get back on topic because what we were really gonna be talking about was uh, with the relationship goals in the art life. I was thinking about going on my guilty pleasure favorite show to show up on these days because I've been having some hilarious times on there as of late. and I say as of late, I'm saying the last few months, um, Melly Monaco is the host of a show called The Pineapple Show, and it's a dating-based show. Hold on for a second, y'all. I hate to pause y'all now, but I gotta do something real quick. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. Hold on one second. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Sorry about that break, that little moment, that little pause for the claws, for the calls, for the calls and the claws. Gotta handle business first. Gotta handle business first. So, and wouldn't have to handle this business. I tell y'all before, I've said, I don't hide. I'm transparent where I can be and where it makes sense to be, and I don't mind sharing side hustles I do as an artist because I know it helps other artists to think outside the box and be like, oh man, I never tried that. I ought to do that. But I do a weekly, almost daily courier rides for a certain huge conglomerate mega company, largest. I mean, I think it's still the largest retailer in the world. I'll just say Wally World. And so yeah, I'm here to pick up my orders and keep it pushing. But in the meantime, between time, I ain't got no time to waste. My main job is ONYXCON. Every day I wake up, my job number one is this art life, and under that is ONYXCON. So I'm gonna make sure I get my content in with y'all. So what I was saying about this show that I've been going on and how I relate that into relationship goals and the art life content, which is one of our shows for ONYXCON. It's there's a lady she's French American. She's American citizen, but she's originally from France. Her name is Melly Monaco. Very beautiful. She's supposed to be getting married to an ex NBA star. I forget his name, but man, I can see his face and I'm trying to remember his name. Anyway, Gilbert. I forget his last name. His first name is Gilbert. Anyway, she's supposed to be getting married to that dude, and she has this show, and it's a lot of. I mean, it gets some views. I mean, Melly's up to like 700 and something thousand. Like she almost a million. So it's funny. Like I shared some of my results from being on the show previously, and some of my friends like, man, why do you even bother? I said, bruh, I'm using smart tactics for numbers. This woman almost got a million. That's good in it. Anyway, y'all. I'm gonna say this real quick. You ever had a charger from a certain $5 store? I got this I mean, it's a nice cord, looks great, all that. This thing is already dead. I keep plugging it in and it's not connecting. I'm like, you've gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be. I bought this less than a month ago. I think I bought this before I went to the Dominican Republic. There's no way in the hell this thing should already be dead. They do die after some months, but not no 1 month. I gotta find my receipt and get my money back, y'all. This is really really bad. I'm kind of in shock actually because it's messing up my flow. Because when I have this plugged in, I can get my GPS going where I can look at it in the car on on the screen in the vehicle versus looking at my phone, and then I can still talk to y'all. So this is a problem. But I'm gonna go ahead and shut this one down, y'all. I obviously got other stuff I gotta deal with. So boy. See, this is another reason why I say, yo, support the channel, because I need that cord, not just for when I'm doing lives like this, but if I'm traveling and I'm doing a video for y'all while I'm doing a road ride, a long road trip or something like that, y'all can get the benefit of chit chat while I'm riding and stuff. But this, yo, what can I say? What can I say? So, no, we're going to have to figure this out. I'll holler back at y'all in a minute. All right, peace.